It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt you. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad. Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. It's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere. Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, they're bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now. If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people... Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know...
In the latest news today, the Onderan Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderan military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack...
I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space force.
Yeah, something wrong?
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. He's a real hero.
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too... These beasts you see here are for... But the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long... We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the authority... They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But perhaps it is the city itself. Isis has fallen...
What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
say. I had heard stories, but not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fire, as you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. Please keep them. It salves the shame. I again apologize for the Boma attack earlier off. I am a beast rider. I have flown. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through this. Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new.
That space battle has caused hell with our schedules.
General Vaklu is royalty too. I know a lot.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business? I don't think your business is any
You better not try any of those Jedi mind tricks on me.
While you're at it, tell him to forget he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up. You should probably go about your business. Don't lose your starport visa.
It disgusts me.
Do I know you?
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist from...
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of... What are you looking at?
Please, ma'am, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
A warrant? General Vaklu passed an edict giving the military broad authority to detain and question anyone suspected of treasonous act. It was specifically meant for us to pick up spies like this before they could leave ISIS or go underground. That is classified military information. I have the wrong man. Yes, you heard me right. We have the wrong, so let him go. But watch it, both of you. If I hear even a hint you're up to something...
I don't know how to thank you. Eventually they'll come back for me. After that, I have a feeling no one... Thank you.
I'm Captain Galisi, off-worlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your...
Hey, what do you think you're doing? This terminal is restricted to...
Queen Talia is a smart and capable ruler.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was... We have seen many wars on Isis, and I know war is coming. I want to... The military is divided. Some supporting the Queen, others supporting General Vaklu. Their arguments over seceding from them. General Vaklu has said that if the Queen doesn't rule with the consent of the people, she has no right to the throne. Things could get bloody. My husband, he was part of the ISIS Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu. To protect the Queen. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
I'm not supposed to talk to Mother, why can't we go home?
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lot. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my... I only know of one person who might offer something comparable. And what's going on there? There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that... No, I don't think so. It's really very simple.
In the Council of Lords today, Lord Dashiell recommended a special commendation for Colonel Tobin due to his brilliant command of our... Without him, Lord Dashiell said, the Republic attack would surely have done more damage. Tobin is one of Isis's greatest heroes and deserves recognition.
We're gonna have to find another source of
I think Vaklu's used.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Isis is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy... Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal and... About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen and finally... It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some... These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some... I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it. Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. The politics of the day is probably the most talked about subject in the city, and everyone wants to share their opinions are like Gisco around here. They breed like mad. Stay out of trouble.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the...
this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumali.
Dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata yamba wajiyaki yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kagi mogo grabo. Drumpabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Twaracho monsincho mento barawamba. Machidos, antes klilimson.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Banyin sokokran. Mogachi norkata. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Dovrei kun milivuosa slima pogwanga samwana mucha.
Darabinuko sobaramwe. Masako chiro. Chuchovichi premkamsa. Dachimo danshanek ma winbok lelentelemepilan. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumali.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji. Kuman kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan.
Dawansha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu.
Tonghite mosijo.
Kawanabota Ayuka Taigwa Kankidora. Yasora Ku Tuka
Kawanabota Ayun.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention.
You can't silence me forever, soldier.
These are dangerous times.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps later.
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are... I will let you... No. No, I suggest you move along off. I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon...
20 years would mean you were here during the...
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the wall.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave...
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance... The wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the wall. I was requested to guard the sky ramp in the... My personal feelings on the matter are irrelevant. I told you before, Off-Worlder, the sky ramp is The sky ramp leads to the... I'm the one in charge here, Off-Worlder. If you try to get past me... I suggest you move...
Tinacara, Granacha, Ganoprakichisa, Doprakichisa, Dakosha, Nichatono, Puntacha Corso Lama, Gotashuna, Rana, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe.
lot of credits to be made around here. A lot of credits to be made around here lately. If you have the right skills.
Have any work that needs to be done?
A lot of credits to be made.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right? I don't want to cross you.
Have any work that needs to be done?
A lot of credits to be made around here lately.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right?
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid.
Heard of any good finds?
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find... A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them. It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately. If you have the right skills.
Donos Emerekith, Wadarakora Chidrunga Sai. Dawacho Silu Poindo Rakawara, Ichi Rendumo Paramaka, Bomabe want to Susitu Mukarata. To Estrectonatada Bear Maba Chocto, in Wamagro, Meira. Bomabe want to Susitu Mukarata. To Estrectonatada Bear Maba. Femkoi Mariam Dawaka Situ Insula Raka Rakachata. Bomabe want to Susitu Mukarata. To Estrecton. Bomabe want to Susitu Mukarata. To Estrecton. Femkoi Mariam Dawaka Situ Insula Raka Rakachata. Tamas Donos Emerekith. Wanarakora.
Malampro tarawanti kasa samchabarda watasha kontia chama. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita. Chune mulera. Tonkinge ba no gansaka nikaraska. Tanja nik de mungachino ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kuntichan. Kawana bota yuta tangaki. Tonghite. Mungachino ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kuntichan muka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I... Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare, Quicksilver crystal. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport. Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cry. It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions then. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I want to talk. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. I am not going to tell you what I'm using it for, considering what I'm willing to pay. Because we'll trade them so...
I've been all over the galaxy, and this has got to be the worst service I've ever seen.
I
thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered... That's the first good news. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. The days before I was... I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General and Vaklu may very well win. What do you want to know about? Dagon Gent didn't do... Because he was with me. It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony. I only wish there was something that...
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against...
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working...
The information I have is vital to the Senate. Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many... Helping me is not without its risks. I know you have Jedi training, so you can probably handle it. But I may, if that would compromise you.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pizzat? Foul business, that is. Like most nights. Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor. I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on...
Tanci krani rando totala kortola zoto kawana bota ayunai tangwa sing.
Kroto no ranga manatandi kroto nujko. Tanto todos tumu karata. Me ranga naroto dosi. Kroto no ranga manatandi kroto. Mopituna wala si jinsi wanobot. Sukray masukun batungala. Meron tono junsara garot.
Buonacho ni sopa maranga dori savota. Gowana me.
Dochi no modrunta. Kavadunta masuraku popayi botenya.
Mizoto minaka de sama krama krach vituto. Batawaze zon mama potak. Jun soba me rapa no kuma randisa machiksa. Kup.
The upo botenya go jucho picha. When tabani sochu. Norotoga pot. Kavadumpe masuraku?
Pasa susho wi. Kanaina. Tarantagaka. Lutanas ati. Tutami siki luta.
Welcome back. My deck...
Back off, wormhead. This bounty's mine. Don't do something you might regret. Your soldiers.
Bawan madiransha, you can most krun. Nande misoku kuran marendin krabanoso.
Cavadumpa, mo wendido chocheremi norta bramtavan sochu. Da come
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take...
I think I have an idea. Hold that. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
I told you before, Off-Worlder, the sky...
This terminal isn't for Off-Worlders, or I suggest you back...
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too... We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in... Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it...
Dagon Kent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of...
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last... Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut it. No way. We're under orders to make sure no... Stay out of trouble. Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport... Actually, I wasn't telling you about it before. Like I said, ask around, though. Times are too... If you say anything bad... Stay out of trouble. Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you...
Kavatumpa Munsuru Kuplaliyawa. Bo Kavatumpa Munsuru Kuplaliyawa. Bo Bagaragawanda Yaitua Uluanzi Luma.
Now, what do you order? I'll just Kavatumpa Masura Kun, Kawaii Botenya, Tachimorova Gamsa, Javas Brother Sector, Michisa Karamu.
Welcome back. My deck is still foul business, that is. Never. Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet.
Good to see you again. Any luck with... What do you want to know about it? Dagon Gent. Because he was with... It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, I'm afraid the Andoronians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder. We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, I only wish there was something...
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together...
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
The information I have is vital to them.
Beast Riders are nothing but barely tamed animals.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you want. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining... Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I want to talk. Many Jedi have fought on this world. I see that's grabbed your interest. I really can't be...
You can't be the one that flew those back.
Go back to your ship, off-worlder.
This room is reserved off-world. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us Beast Riders. Good. I'm flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that suit... I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be
This is our part pickings of skills these days. Most people...
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you. Some of those alien thugs had a go at you.
A lot of credits to be made around here.
Have any work that needs to be done? Have any work that needs to be done?
A lot of credits to be made around here. A lot of credits to be made around.
Some of those alien thugs had a go at you, right?
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Wait your turn.
Tu needs him. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita taposanan. Da upa, entomesh mi paju, watamincha. Tu needs da wancha morichiwa, mufalawa. Da upa, bosa kurata. Conta chiwita in.
This room is reserved, off-worlder. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. I know his face, that's about it. His office is... She's a beast rider like me and our leader.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in this... Let's just say I'm one of them. That's all I want to talk to you. I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got... So what if they do? You'll have what you want. Don't be stupid. I'll pay you more than anybody. Or if you... To each their own. Come back if you check.
Welcome back. My deck is still... Foul business, that is. She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too... They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just did...
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let it. Maybe some of these people will know more.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pizzat game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Just outside the door by the...
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave. Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed.
Tonoranda Manakan, Tonoranda Manakan. Loka Kamaran and Doso ran with no job in Wamagro.
This room is reserved off. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his... I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find... That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts. I know his face, that's about it. His office...
I am 1B8D, an automated entity Bahima unknown. I have many. The market rate for those parts would be 20. Thank you for your...
Kif in the cantina could probably do something with this. We should...
This room is reserved all... if you have...
Tu, Nitsama! The Wancha Morichiwa, Mufalawa. The Hupa, Go Sakurata, Go Jujutu Yoki, Hiata Kawana Bota Yutata.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana Bota Yutatanga Kinamatura. Tayaita, Tabosananansata.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you... These are troubled times.
That's an air defense tower.
Towers like these will... Stay out of trouble.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up. Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I would... If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Cap...
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume...
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder,
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir.
This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the...
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hate... Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima the bartender can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were not a pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the... So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi. You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be...
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as... I'm not gonna say any more. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out of my... I owe you and Mandalore one. We go way back, way before he became Mandalore. In my experience, Mandalorians always know about the doctors around. For some strange reason, they keep getting... Not many people can help you out with that. Been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hut's vault. Nobody knows for sure, but everybody thinks that General Vaklu has to have something to do with it. A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a... There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. But Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should just get me the encrypted holodisc. After that, if there is...